That's actually a good question. I used to take a lot of pictures on my camera phone when I used to come from work, bridges and all of that kind of stuff. A friend of mine suggested that I get a camera. And I was like, I really don't have money for a camera. So it was like right around income tax time. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just jump out there and get a camera. My first camera was a Nikon D3100. I reached out to some friends and just took little pictures just to see if I can really do it. What really made me get into it though is because I always wanted to I like to see black women dressed a certain way, fully clothed, looking beautiful, makeup done perfect. I just wanted to be the person to put those type of images out there.
So tell me about your first photo shoot.
So my first photo shoot was with a friend of mine. She has an organization for black women, to empower black women. And I thought that would be perfect because that's the whole reason I got into photography. So I shot 10 women in 10 hours. My first photo shoot. It was the craziest thing ever.
Wow.
But I enjoyed it.
So tell me about the ups and downs of being a creative.
For me, the biggest ups and downs of being a creative is finding people who are equally as creative as you are or inspired to be. You have a lot of people that will respond to an ad saying that they want to come and be a model, or they want to do makeup, or they want to, bring their jewelry or something, and the things just don't click. So that's one of the biggest ups and downs. Sometimes you get people that are really excited about it. Then there's other times where you find people that are only verbally excited about it. Once it's time to put everything together, then that's when everything just goes to shit.
So having a 9-to-5 and pursuing your passion, what is that like?
For me, I hate it. I hate it to the 10th power. I wish you could do what you love doing as your 9-to-5, and your 9-to-5 be like your side gig. Because the feeling that you get when you're doing something, putting together a photo shoot, getting models together, getting just a whole bunch of creative people together, the juices or the creative energy inside of you explodes. But when you got to get up and go to your 9-to-5, you're like, oh my goodness, I got to press the button and I got to go clock in and I got to deal with people I don't want to deal with. When naturally all you want to do is just be creative and create dope shit.
Define creativity in your own words.
I think for me, when it comes to photo shoots, defining creativity would have to be actually bringing all entities together. Makeup artists, stylists, hair. That's the most creative part to me, because you have all these professional people already, so you already know what they're capable of doing. But to actually bring all of these people together, put them all in one room with one common goal, is the most creative thing that you could ever do. I define creativity because I don't go off of what other people think or how other people feel about what I do. I just want to create shit, and I create whatever I want.
If I was a creative, an up-and-coming creative, what type of advice would you give me?
The best advice that I can give you is to never let anybody else define what you think is creative or what you think is art. Well, Antonio is, I guess you can say, I'm just a creative person. A person that wants to do high class, tasteful photo shoots. Antonio is the guy that wants to just work with creative people and just create stuff that people look at and be like, wow, that's really beautiful, or that's really creative. Well, you can find me on Instagram at poppingphoto. Gmail is poppingphoto@gmail.com. Being creative has always been in me, and now that I'm here, in the city, I'm just doing whatever I want to do, and that's all I want to keep doing is being creative.